Module Overview. Commercial real estate, CRE, is a dynamic and multifaceted segment of the property industry, distinct from residential, industrial, or land properties by its revenue-generating potential, tenant structure, financial valuation models, and lease arrangements. In this module, we explore the strategic framework, classification, operational components, investment methodologies, and valuation techniques used in the commercial real estate sector. You will also gain deep insights into market forces, property management structures, and economic indicators that influence the performance of commercial assets in both developed and emerging economies. This module expands your comprehension by examining commercial real estate through multiple lenses: development lifecycle, urban planning context, regulatory frameworks, financing mechanisms, demand-supply curves, tenant management models, and asset class diversification. This holistic understanding helps prospective investors, property developers, brokers, consultants, and policy advocates make data-driven decisions in the commercial real estate space. Definition and categories of commercial real estate. Office buildings, Class A, B, C, retail centers, strip malls, community centers, mega malls, hospitality, hotels, motels, resorts, medical and healthcare facilities, mixed-use developments, co-working spaces, and innovation hubs. Characteristics and distinctions. Distinction between commercial and residential usage. Tenant structure, businesses versus individuals, lease duration and structure, NNN, gross percentage leases, zoning and land use regulations, revenue generation potential and rent roll analysis. Commercial leasing models and legal frameworks. Types of commercial leases: triple net lease, NNN, gross lease, modified gross lease, percentage lease. Key legal documents: letters of intent, LOIs, commercial lease agreements, lease escalation clauses and rent review mechanisms, termination, renewal, and default clauses. Valuation of commercial property. Income capitalization approach, net operating income divided by cap rate. Comparable sales approach, replacement cost method. Internal rate of return, IRR, and discounted cash flow. DCF analysis, market rental rate analysis, understanding cap rate fluctuations. Commercial property financing and investment vehicles. Sources of funding: bank loans, real estate investment trusts, REITs, syndications, mortgage structuring, and debt service coverage ratios. Portfolio diversification through commercial real estate equity versus debt financing, institutional versus private investors. Site selection, design, and development process. Location analysis and foot traffic, accessibility and transportation linkage. Anchor tenants and footfall synergy construction phases. Pre-development, vertical construction, post-development sustainability in commercial real estate, LEED certifications. Trends, challenges, and opportunities in the commercial sector. Post-COVID shifts in office space demand. Rise of remote work and co-working models. E-commerce and the future of retail malls. Smart buildings and prop tech in commercial spaces. Market volatility, interest rates, and inflation impact. Green buildings and ESG compliance. Regulations, taxes, and risk mitigation. Local commercial property laws, tax obligations, property tax, capital gains tax, VAT where applicable. Insurance policies, fire, general liability, property damage. Environmental assessments and compliance, market entry risks, and mitigation strategies. Role of asset management and property management. Difference between asset and property managers: managing rent collections, tenant relations, and maintenance. Maximizing NOI through cost control and strategic upgrades. Building service contracts, inspections, and compliance. Comparative global perspectives. CRE in mature markets versus developing economies. Case studies: Dubai's retail explosion, NYC office towers, African emerging hubs, FDI and commercial real estate and global property funds. Learning outcomes. By the end of this module, you will be able to Distinguish commercial real estate from other property types. Analyze and evaluate various types of commercial leases and investment strategies. Understand valuation techniques specific to CRE assets. Apply practical tools in financing and managing commercial properties. Interpret global trends and assess commercial property risks. Develop site-specific strategies for long-term asset performance.